unfortunate with the take on this one. Sending it straight in the goals to try and come up from behind them. Passing plays. What is this guy? I don't think he's going to get any points here, but who knows? He will. He will find him. Joycey put in some pressure and takes the shot. Skits goes short side and it glances off the forehead there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Oceanic Slapshot League. Tonight we have a banging semi-final, a best of three, might I add, between Slaughter Gang CEOs, just coming off of a win from their elimination final last night, and Thomas Shoubi, who have been on a pretty strong streak this season. Very high quality teams from the both of them, a lot of chemistry between CEOs, and a lot of talent on Thomas Shoubi's side. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at these teams before we jump into the game. Only 2 minutes to go, I believe. So it should be a very entertaining match to watch, with Slaughter Gang CEOs starting us off for the rosters, with of course the classic combination of Hack, PFC, Mollybar, Grassy, and Nefarious Ape. You've seen them throughout several different teams throughout their careers. Very nice to see these blokes still playing together. Very cooperative, and all around just a very solid side. Not a lot of like high mechanical skill, but a lot of field skill, a lot of macro, a lot of controlling the game, and very much so with Hack in the back as per usual, playing goalie and just controlling the game from there. Now moving on to the other team, Thomas Shoubi. We have a lot of high-class players here, especially when it comes to the offense. You got Boppy with some crazy stick lifting. You got Joycey, who'll be filling in for a lot of the passes. He'll be playing just a big link role. You got Turg, who's also crazy with the shots, as well as Such Is Life. Not too sure who's going to be starting them for tonight, but hopefully we do get to see Such As Life come on the field at some point. Either way, relatively balanced team. Pretty much everybody in that side can fill in anywhere and can move around the field as required. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the past of the season for these two sides. Of course, the latter that we didn't get to see too much of. Thomas Shoubi finishing second in the regular season, with Slaughter Gang CEOs finishing, I believe, 5th. Yes, looks like 5th. So right now, Thomas Shoubi do seem to have a bit of an advantage here, but, you know, still good to watch, good to watch. Just letting you know that nobody on my team is online. That is not a great start to the night. And that is not a fantastic start, considering that we have just hit 7:30 now. Not exactly the words that I had hoped to be hearing. Nobody is online, but you know, hopefully we can see them come in here. If they're not online, I'm not too sure what we do. Hack just came on. Okay, good. I was about to say, man, it does not sound like Slaughter Gangs to be offline for a game, schedule a match, and then be late for it. Very, very rare, very unusual to see. But yeah, let me go ahead and pull up some more stats here for us really quickly. Some things might get a little bit jittery on the stream, but we've got some more regular season statistics coming through if I can get it all to work. So it will be a best of 3 here tonight, so we've got plenty of games to watch, plenty of games to be entertained by, so stick around for those. And this will decide who proceeds onto the grand final, I believe. And there's also a third game as well after that for the people who lose the semi-finals, so very, very good to see. Alright, here we go. We've got some more stats coming in for us with the matchup. Specifically, we've got some goals, goal differentials, and shots and whatnot. Just in general, it seems like Thomas Shoubi have the advantage when it comes to offensive plays. That includes passing as well, so they get a lot more movement out of the puck and a lot more usage on the field. But in terms of saves, Slaughter Gang CEOs have a much higher count than them on that part there. Now, goal differential is literally just goals from either side plus minus. So you can see that Slaughter Gangs is down 20 goals in terms of tallies here. So see Thomas Shoubi very, very high up and very highly rated in terms of offensive play. And we can even verify this with a little bit of stats from Hack. Now he has gone through, spiced some stuff up a little bit, spruced it up, you know, made it more bearable to look at than the flashbang that I showed on last night's stream. But yeah, you've got goals per period. Let's see here. Boppy topping on that stat there with, 1.5 goals per period. So very, very strong in terms of that. followed by Ulu, and then Molibar. So out of the top 3, most of them are on Thomas Shoubi's side. Okay, let's go ahead and take a closer look at some of these stats here. Shooting percentage, PFC has one of the highest between these sides here, so keep your eyes out for him. Assists per period, you have Ulu at the top, followed closely by Joycey, and then Boppy, so very dominant performance from them in terms of offense yet again. But if you go over to the saves, you can also see Hack way ahead of the competition here, nearing 4 saves and blocks per period in comparison to, let's see here, Boppy, who's just about getting 1. So you're expecting to see a masterclass in defense here from Hack with a save rating of 0.4. I'm not entirely too sure how he calculates that percentage of help to make the team's percentage to save. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to read that stat there, and it's just not clicking with me. But either way, you can tell that Hack, an absolute GOAT when it comes to goals here. So keep your eyes out for that guy. But yeah, just in general, very, very strong stuff from these two sides. A best of 3, so it could be over in 2, could be over in 3. But while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and pop up the poll. Here we go. Let's see what's going to go on here. What are people thinking? What are people thinking? Are we thinking Thomas Shoubi with their top of the leaderboard performance throughout the season? Or are we thinking Slaughter Gang CEOs for an underdog story here? Vote nobody because the game isn't going ahead. It's not going ahead. It better be, man. It better be going ahead. Drag me in, says Turg. Brother, you need to be in a VC for me to drag you in.
Yo.
How did you get in here? Yo. Welcome, Turg.
What's good? What's good?
How we going? How we going? Thoughts on tonight's game?
I don't even know if we'll be playing.
No, you don't know.
There's only 2 of them on right now.
Right. Okay. That's not great at all.
I mean, we're down to 8.
Yeah. We can wait a little bit.
We are down to 8. Yeah.
Yeah, we can wait a bit and see if they hop on or not. Hopefully they will. But
yeah. Shout out Spa real quick.
Yep. Shout out Spa.
Shout out Spa. I love him. He's such a good. So he's so sexy. Have you seen what he looks like? He's so hot.
I have, man. I have, dude. I've been on the awards night with him. Good God, it was difficult to stay under control.
He's so hot.
God damn.
Unlike that Boppy guy.
Yeah, the Boppy needs to spruce up a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah, he needs to hit the gym for real.
Yeah. He gets in the gym, though, then, man, oh my God, best commissioners.
Gets in the gym, we need like 6 years of him, 7 days a week.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, but yeah, there's not much else to talk about, is there? I've covered everything in like 5 minutes.
Yep. We're just waiting on their 3rd.
Yeah. Do you know what they're doing at all? Like, what are we actually waiting for them for? Or is it just late?
I think we're waiting for Grassy.
Grassy.
Yeah, we were meant to play at 6 or something, and then they asked for 7:30, and we're like, yeah, all right.
Right, okay.
And then, yeah, and now PFC's here, Hack's here, but no 3rd.
Is there a lobby up, or no? No lobby.
I don't know. I don't even have Slap open.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, there's no lobby.
Hey, can't we do free agents? Yo, Spa, free agents.
Spa is
grand final. Spa said, no, Spa, no, you can't play. Then we'll lose, bro. You're too good, mate. Nah.
Free agent is fine, says Spa. Free agent is fine. So if you can get a free agent, then you can... Oh, free agent for them, sorry, not you guys.
Yeah. Cage is on. Probably
Yeah.
get him if he's down.
Change the
We
poll
got
to
men
when this can be played.
like Bailey. He's on.
Yeah. Go also said that he could play, so he can hop around,
Is
hop
Go
in for a
free
game
agent?
here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah. PFC's looking to get a free agent now. So yeah.
Poor Go's getting ignored.
Oh, he's begging in chat right now. I can 3 times in a row. All right.
I guess we're playing then. All right.
Yep. They'll be playing with a free agent for the first part of the match, so that's very nice.
Alright. And I'm going to hop back into our sweaty tryhard VC.
Yeah. Go warm up, mate. Go warm up. We'll bring you back in for an interview after, yeah?
Yep. Alright. Ladies.
All right. See you, man. Okay. There we have it, folks. Free agent coming in for Slaughter Gang CEOs here. Not too sure who was supposed to show up for them, but they will be playing with, I believe, I'm gonna say it's Hack and PFC. PFC's definitely playing. I don't think you told me who the other player was coming on, but honestly, man like Hack, he joins VC, anything for Slapshot. He's your guy. So hopefully we'll be seeing a free agent come in, probably Corgo, Gogo, someone around there. It'll be a very entertaining match to watch regardless, I reckon. This will definitely affect the way the CEOs plays though, because they work a lot off of their team play and the fact that they've been playing together for a very long time. So they have a lot of organization when it comes to that. They have a hell of a lot of organization and they're just very used to playing with one another. So throwing a free agent into the mix could be pretty bad for CEOs. All right, poll has finished up. 3 votes going for Thomas Shoubi. Honestly, I don't blame you at all for thinking that. That makes complete and perfect sense. I would vote for the same. All right, but either way, the lobby has just been started. So we'll go ahead and get everything set up visually there. But it looks like that it is Hack and PFC playing for CEOs here. So very nice to see them come onto the field. All right, we'll do a club set, Thomas Shoubi and CEO, and then hopefully that should work. Nope, I typed it in the wrong way. Perfect. CEO and Thomas Shoubi. There we go. Okay, first players joining in the lobby for Thomas Shoubi is Such Is Life and Bobby. Okay, you love to see Such Is Life joining in. And I've also got Turg coming as well, because he came in for the interview, so, you know, he'll be about. And it looks like Gurr has been the substitute chosen for Slaughter Gang CEOs. Now, whether they have the third come on during this game at all, I have no idea. But hopefully we can see a full-strength CEOs roster going into the second game.
Yo,
welcome to the desk spa. How are we?
Yo, I'm fantastic. I was so excited that they finally got 3 people, CEOs. So I had to drop in and be like, yo, this game's going ahead. Let's go.
It's actually on. It's happening. It's coming through.
Just wanted to pop in and say hello to all my favorite slappers. My prediction for this game, I know you didn't ask for it, but you're going to get it. It's going to be first game stomp, second game very close, may even go to OT, depends how I feel. Slaughter Gang going to put up a fight. My other predictions, Such As Life is not going to play one game because...
You sure?
Look. Oh, well, he's on Slapshot.
Hold on, are you watching a stream? You watching the stream, my buddy? Because he's right here.
No, I'm not watching. I was on my phone before.
Oh, okay, fair. No,
I just woke up. He's in the lobby. Is he playing first period?
He's on the side, first period.
Oh wow.
Lineup is Such As Life, Boppy, Joycey, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I changed my mind. He's playing. That's good then.
Yeah.
Man like Joycey is not here yet. Okay, so they're going to swap it out. That's good then, at least. He's going to start the first period.
Yeah.
Well, no, never mind. They're going to absolutely dominate now.
Yeah. Such As Life on the field, easy dubs for Thomas Shoubi.
He's been like on RPOGs constantly. I respect that, man.
Yeah? He's been going about, getting in the practice, getting in the training.
He's got like 40 odd games in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
In RPOGs.
All right,
well, have a look.
The first game is now underway. Feel free to stick around if you want. Or
no. I'll leave you to it. Best of luck. Sorry.
Easy stuff. Oh my god! PFC 3 seconds in first points. What on earth? I was just saying goodbye to Spa there. Bless his soul for joining the VC. But what just happened there? Gurr taking this one back, passing over the Hack, already looking very much in control here. I was saying before that Gurr coming in could potentially pose some issues for the cohesion with CEOs, but at the moment, it's looking like PFC is a goat carrying this one, putting them in the lead. Hack waiting for Such Is Life to push up so we can try and bait something out. Good switch up on boards. Such Is Life coming with a bump, though, does get caught out. Two people in defense. Boppy able to take control of that puck very easily. Taking this one back down behind goals. Moving the puck around. Pass up to Such Is Life. Not able to land any shots. Hack dumping that one straight at goals. Boppy, though, good in defense. Pass up to Joycey. Looking to go from an angle here. Not able to find the shot. Such Is Life raking this one around. Maybe looking for Boppy. Can't find it, though. CEOs doing very good to mark all opportunities for them there. PFC making the shot, and oh my god, second points already. Good pass from Hack, seeing PFC waiting and ready for that one. Remember, CEOs said last night after their game that they predict a, what was it, 4,400,000 difference going their way in this game. And it looks like that they're putting their skills to practice here. PFC getting a third! A hat trick down the short! Oh my god! What is happening here? PFC the GOAT! Straight past Joycey. Hack and Boppy on the face-off now. Boppy looking to try and take control of this. Hack pushing forward. Oh my goodness. PFC! A fourth! What is going on? What is happening? PFC 4 points against Thomas Shoubi in the first minute and 30. PFC passing back to Gurr. Back in control here. A lot of choices in terms of back play. Both Gurr and Hack are pretty talented when it comes to controlling the puck and looking for lines. But it looks like that the general consensus is just get it to PFC. He'll find something here. Boppy with this one, stepping past Gurr, might get a shot. PFC with the goated block. Ends up with Hack taking this one. PFC once more. Looking to try and get past Such Is Life maybe. Gurr getting bumped by Boppy. Very much harassed. Hack looking for a line here. Trying to pass to Gurr. Can't find it. Joycey taking this one around. Boppy not able to contest here. Hack in control. Has to go for the pass over to Gurr. Does get it around Such Is Life. Gentle over to PFC, but doesn't give him the time to find that shot. Boppy looking for Joycey. Trying to find another pass here. Will get it to Boppy in the end. Dancing around back down behind goals. Has to go over to Joycey. Hold on, ends up with Boppy again in front of goals. Can't take good enough control though. CEOs with a very defensive lineup in Gurr and Hack here. Very good with managing goals and managing the puck from a back playing perspective. But PFC seems to be their go-to forward player here. Mikkel saying he wasn't joking about being okay with a 3v1. He absolutely was fine with it. He's absolutely goated here tonight. Fantastic plays already. Hack going with the dump. Ends it with Joycey back down behind his own goals. Gurr might find the puck here, taking it way back. Looking a little bit uncomfortable with it, but still ends it with the possession that he was looking for. Boppy back down behind his own goals. Seems to be back quite a fair bit here tonight. I don't think that it's intentional, but he is playing from a backwards perspective, and Hack with a goated save there. Keeping them 4-0. This is very interesting here. Remember last night I did say that CEO can play the field pretty well. They can play the rink just how they want to and play their style of Slapshot. But I honestly was not expecting it to be this strong at the moment. Hack looking to try and find another pass here. Such Is Life going back down behind goals to try and force some pressure on them. Gurr trying to control the puck here. A little bit awkward. And does get that one away. Ends up with Such Is Life. Bumped by PFC. Raking it back. Knows Hack is ready and waiting for the back pass here. Although he's running it himself. Looking to try and make something happen. Interesting plays. Still ends up with Hack coming around this one. Going across boards. Shot on goals. And Boppy bumped by PFC. and just not able to save that one. Didn't hold down spacebar there. Oh my goodness. 5-0 CEO in the lead for the first period. Thomas Shoubi fellas need to warm up a little bit here. Boppy going over to Such Is Life, not able to take that one, ends up bringing it back down. Joycey, go with it now. Pass, upfield over to PFC, shot, not quite on point, ends up flying across the face of goals there. Joycey taking this one back. Down to Boppy, 10 seconds left. Such Is Life ready on the side, but so is Joycey, hitting posts. A few unlucky shots here. Boppy taking the shot at PFC, again with a save. I cannot believe this, but I'm going to have to read the scoreline as 0-5. Thomas Shoubi losing this one. I almost instinctively said Thomas Shoubi in the lead here. I was not expecting this whatsoever. What has happened here? Such Is Life looking to try and get off the field, restarting. Maybe he was having some lag problems, but either way, that does not change the scoreline at the moment. A substitute means nothing to these blokes on CEO's side here. I was saying that they're going to be defensively focused, considering that they have Hack, who is well known for his defense in goals, especially for CEOs. But they've also got Gurr, who's also pretty solid with the goals and finding passes as well. I just wasn't expecting PFC to take the absolute lead that he needed to here in terms of the offense. Where is Turg? I have no idea. That is a fantastic question. He was just in VC, but he hasn't shown for the game yet. Boppy here with this one. Gurr. Not able to find the pass. Joycey taking the shot. Goes wide on that one. And Hack back with the puck again. Comfortable with it. Looking very nice. Looking for another line here. Trying to get around Joycey. Does have PFC open. Chooses to go to Gurr though. Waiting in center field. Almost forcing something out there. But drifts past goals. Boppy taking control of this one. Looking to try and get Thomas Shoubi on the ladder here. Trying to get their first points for the game. Pass. Up to Joycey. Looking to go to Such Is Life. Such Is Life, funnily enough, not playing on Such Is Life, but playing on Thomas Shoubi. Gurr. Looking for something here. We'll get some good bumps off. Just absolutely harassing them. Seems that that's going to be his strat here tonight. Just bumps upon bumps upon bumps. PFC trying to get that one over to Gurr. Not able to read the play, though. We'll get around. Not able to find the shot or pass. PFC was ready for that one, though. Boppy going to Such Is Life here. Joycey midfield. Not able to get the puck, though. Hack taking good control again. We'll be able to get Such Is Life to come back down behind goals and take him out of the defense here. Takes the shot himself, not able to find anything. Boppy putting out the oof in chat. Fair enough. Not too sure where that was going. PFC almost with a downtown. This guy is looking scary at the moment. Boppy able to... No! Not able to slot that one in. Hitting posts. Very unfortunate. Thomas Shoubi struggling to get on to the onto the ladderboard onto the scoreboard here tonight. Joycey trying to look for Boppy. It's not a bad choice. Very talented, especially with one-on-one players, able to step around basically anybody. But CEOs with their formation seem to have that under control here tonight. Such Is Life taking this one. Looking to maybe go for Joycey here. Yes, he will. Center pass. Nobody ready for it. Joycey trying to take control of this one. Again, up to center field where Boppy is ready for it. And oh my goodness, that could have been bad for CEOs. But they just barely stay in the lead here. PFC trying to take that one. Was in a good position, but luckily Thomas Shoubi able to defend that potential goal right there. Joycey, pass over to Boppy. Good clear by PFC, relieving some of that pressure, but giving Thomas Shoubi even more possession here. Boppy to Joycey, maybe looking for Such Is Life. No, going for the wrap instead. Very well read by the CEO defense here. Boppy trying to find just a single gap in this impenetrable defense. Ends up center field for him. Does get around Hack. Main goalie not in goals, but Gurr playing very well as the backup there. A second line of defense, if you will. Very used to playing like that as well. Gurr able to swap in and defend. Makes the rotations really good here for CEOs and actually plays into their advantage here tonight. I was worried that the chemistry was missing. Joycey, I believe, tried to take a quick shot off of boards there, nearly landing it as well. Coming very close. PFC almost credited for another goal there. Gurr taking this one away from Joycey. Can he maintain possession? Joycey comes up with it. Good shot. Hack ready and waiting though. Yet another clear. Such is life taking this one. Moving up the field. Takes the shot. Hack. Good defense yet again. Curious as to what his save count's looking like towards the end of this one. Gurr seems to have caught on to PFC being the go-to man for finishing goals here tonight. Trying to find several passes to him. Boppy trying to go for it himself. Greeting a bit for that goal. Letting Gurr take the bump and take the puck back. Joycey ends up giving it all the way back to Boppy. Waiting in the center of the rink here. Gurr putting on the bumps yet again. Forcing the pass out of Joycey. Finding the narrow shot there. Just getting past Hack. Can't really blame his defense all too much. It's such a narrow line. You can't expect for someone to go for it. But Joycey getting Thomas Shoubi on the scoreboard here tonight. 17 seconds left to go in this second period though. Very tough comeback considering CEO's defensive capabilities. Very tough, but 4 points in 5 minutes is definitely doable. Banging goal there from Joycey. Credit to the big man himself. End of period 2. 4-point difference here. Still in a surprising Slaughter Gang CEO lead. Very, very interesting here. All right, I'm going to take a quick drink, so I'll be right back. All right, made it just in time for the start of the second period where we have a problem. Hack has no internet. They're going to have to play on here. It's a finals game. Hack better get this under control. Boppy is own goaling though. What? What was that about? I have no idea what just happened there, but either way, Hack is back in. An own goal there from Boppy looked to be intentional. If it wasn't, I'd be very surprised and also a little bit disappointed. But either way, everybody is in the lobby. What is going on? Oh, CEOs want them to score to try and even it up. Thomas Shoubi spending every last second just trying to get this score here. Yep, such is life taking a freebie. Getting on the scoreboard. I'm guessing that might have been an accident from Boppy, not entirely too sure, but either way, here we go. Actually starting the third period here. 1 minute down from what we usually are because of that whole no internet kerfuffle there. Oh my goodness, Gurr, what a beautiful pass over to PFC. Unfortunately, a little bit too much heat in it for him. Boppy going over to Such Is Life, trying to take the shot there, not able to find, but will go over to Joycey, keeping Thomas Shoubi's possession rate up right now. Joycey looking for Boppy or Such Is Life, not able to find either though, as the pass goes wide. Boppy on this one, not able to find the shot either. Pressuring Hack though, not letting him get some clean touches here. Still ends up with it. Thomas Shoubi putting on a lot of pressure right now. Good defense there by Hack. Ends up getting the puck over to PFC. Has to take it back though, down towards his own goals. Joycey will rake it out though. Boppy back down behind his own goals now. PFC up to Gurr. Looking to try and center it to Hack. Maybe not the play. A lot of pressure being put on from that one there. Boppy is able to get that one out in front of goals. PFC and Boppy does get the shot off. Very unfortunate there from CEOs. That pass back from Gurr, not really the wisest choice there. Joycey and Gurr on the face-off right now. Pass back. Hack taking this one. Trying to get around Boppy. Will get around him. Nice little switch up on boards there. Pass up to PFC. Open field. And it hits the posts. But go with the finish. So very unfortunate that it didn't slot in there from PFC, but still taking up the offensive mantle here for CEOs. At this rate, they are definitely going to be taking this first point here, although commentator's curse could 100% say otherwise. Here we go. Gurr looking for a center over the PFC. A little bit too fast for him to take it, though. Was not in position, but still getting the puck, almost getting around Boppy even. The PFC one-on-ones are getting lethal now. Boppy able to try and take the shot there, but PFC again, the GOAT, making an incredible save. Joycey not able to finish off on that pass. And a good clear there from Slaughter Gangs right now. Absolutely slaughtering the Thomas Shoubi team. Gurr takes the shot and gets on the scoreboard himself for another hat trick going towards CEOs. What an underdog story this is. Slaughter Gang CEOs 3-8 right now. Hack able to clear that one out and away. Boppy try and take the shot there. PFC going for the clear. Such is life with possession here. Goes down over to Boppy. Good bumps there by Boppy as well. Do get Thomas Shoubi some more possession, but CEOs are watching the passes like absolute eagles right now. PFC going for a risky shot there. Ends up with a dump and back in possession with Boppy here. Takes the shot himself. Gurr marking it closely. PFC just nudging that one out of the way there. Running it himself. Gurr is up and waiting. Does get the pass and Boppy ends up with it. Joycey looking for a line. Not able to find anyone on that one though. Hack very comfortable with the back playing position here. Gurr willing to let him have that role here, given that he is of course on CEOs. But Gurr still able to come in for some of those just quick swaps, you know, making sure that goals is covered and allowing Hack to move around the field as he would like. See, this could potentially be an absolutely goated roster here, adding Gurr onto the CEO's side. Really freeing up defensive members to playing on different areas of the field and putting their expertise to use here. Now, PFC going down the short side, shot, not able to find anything. Gurr pressuring Such is life here. Looking to find PFC again. Waiting on the other side of field. Won't be going to him though. Still injecting himself into the plays and gets the puck back. Not for too long though. Joycey with this one has to take this one back behind his own goals. Taking up the back playing position for the moment. Boppy not able to finish on it. Such is life and Hack competing. Shot on goals, but Joycey ready and waiting, marking that line there. PFC forcing out the pass over Such is life when it wasn't fully cooked. PFC, 3 seconds left, one last shot, and that will be the end of this game here. Slaughter Gang CEOs taking the first series point. I was not ready for this game to happen here. Hack with 7 saves, PFC 4 goals, and Gurr with 3. Ulu is not home, will not be coming on for the second game. Rough stuff there for Thomas Shoubi. Very rough stuff. Either way, good to see Such is Life get out on the field and playing. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the stats here. Goals 8-3. Slaughter Gang CEOs obviously leading in that statistic there. But evening up on passes, possession, takeaways, face-offs, it's all relatively even aside from shot conversion, which all comes down to the crazy defense that Slaughter Gang CEOs have at the moment between Hack and Gurr, able to rotate around goals. Very, very high quality stuff there from CEOs. Thomas Shoubi just not having a good back player that's able to defend, and that's really showing at the moment. They're able to move around the field and take control of the game in terms of, you know, offense, but when it comes to defense, CEOs are just outclassing them at the moment. That's also reflected in the saves as well, 11-5. And finally, the last thing that I want to take a look at is just possession. Just look at how even that is. Very rarely do you see games like that where the possession is 49-51%. It's basically the same stat. So very, very high quality stuff here from both sides. Now, they do have the second lobby up and running. So let me go ahead and hop into that one. And I'll let you know if we see any changes in the the field in the players and whatnot that we're going to be seeing. They did another AYB moment. They scheduled without me. Oh, yeah. No, that is not great. You do not like to see that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the game. I believe everybody is in the lobby just waiting for people to join in. Boppy putting in some harsh words in the chat there. Get the screenshots. That's your commissioner right there. But either way, this is a very, very nice matchup that we're seeing here. Slaughter Gang CEOs taking big control over the game. And just, I will admit, the shot that they were taking right from the beginning. Wait, hold on. Server PFC has been muted for toxic behavior. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. PFC getting a bit heated out here. Getting a little bit heated in the chat. All right. Turg is here. Okay. That is pretty big to see. I didn't notice that he got in here. Turgulu is in here. Okay, hold on. We got someone in chat begging for a shout. I'm very terrified to read out that name, so I'm going to say Big C for the moment. Shout out Big C. It's his mother's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, here we go. Starting off the first period here. Of course, switch in the lineup here for Thomas Shoubi. We've got Such Is Life subbing off for Turg, who didn't make the first game here. Now we'll see just how much of a difference that makes to the Thomas Shoubi lineup here. Turg competing with PFC for the puck. Turg getting away with it. Boppy ready and waiting for the pass though. Chooses Joycey. Boppy again waiting upfield. Brilliant save there from Hack. Absolutely lovely stuff there. Boppy trying to get around Gurr here. Chooses Turg. PFC getting off some good bumps. Really just limiting the plays here. Seems to be CEO's style of play. Just get in the way of the people that know what they're doing, and they will struggle. Gurr taking this one around. Looking to try and get around Joycey and Turg. But a good takeaway there. Gets Thomas Shoubi some more possession. Looking to be starting off this game a bit more intense than the last one. Oh, very unlucky to see there. I thought Boppy would have been able to finish that one off. But either way, much more intense, much more cohesion coming from the Thomas Shoubi side here. Turg coming in the field has made a pretty big difference. Taking another shot. Joycey looking for a wrap and finding it. PFC not reading the play. Trying to go for an early bump there. Just not able to land it. Ending up with Thomas Shoubi first on the leaderboard here in our second game. Thomas Shoubi comeback can still happen. We have another 2 games to go if they win this one potentially. And Turg is calling doggies. What is going on here? He's just sitting back down behind net. Pulling off a possession strat here. Are they really going to do this? If Turg is absolutely serious about this right here, then this could be the most boring game that we see in the final series. There's not exactly any rules against it, but the classic Val strat is real. It's rude, it's cruel, just running the clock down the whole time. But you can be absolutely certain that this is the least fun thing to watch for everybody in the stream right now. Delay of the game. We have actually sat here and watched for the last minute and a half. Absolutely nothing happening. Very, very interesting. This is probably... I mean, it's a strategy, but at the same time, you could do something right now, you know? Let's maybe pick it up, boys, coming out from Birds. Yeah, I agree. This is the best thing you've ever seen. Yeah, classic days, man. Oh, shot here from Turg. Gurr. Finally, some action happening. Gurr passing it back over to Hack. Now, will he decide to try and run the clock down? No. No revenge from them. Boppy finding the extra shot. You got to give credit where credit's due. It's a good shot, but at the same time, coming from such tactics up at the other end of the field, you got to say that it's a bit not great, you know. It's not what you want to see in a game like this. You know, it's semi-final. Let everyone play. You don't play the clock in these games. And oh my goodness, Hack with a perler of a downtown there. What a shot right there. Karma coming back and giving CEOs just that extra little point. Boppy looking to try and get an extra point, and oh my god, Hack with a beautiful save. I don't know how that wasn't a point there, but Turg whacking it in. 3-1. Thomas Shoubi getting the lead here tonight. Very unfortunate that they had to pull it through with tactics that they were using before. Gurr looking to find PFC. Boppy marking the pass. Trying to push this one through. Does get it over to Turg. Beautiful two-man passing play there. But not able to find anything off the back of it. Ends it with Joycey. Seems to be comfortable being an option for a back play here. But also can rotate into the upfield and get some good passes off to Boppy and whatnot. Looks like Turg does want to take control of this one, though. PFC just barely missing goals on that one. Oh, no. Turg passing back to himself. PFC getting a touch on it, forcing Turg back down behind goals again. Not really much came up for CEOs in that play there. Joycey, perler of a shot. Also perler of a read there from Hack. CEOs can definitely still beat this team. Coming up from chat here. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think you actually have a fair point here. I said it yesterday after CEOs beat Such Is Life, just judging from how they were playing the game. And I was saying that they could definitely, you know, provide a good challenge to Thomas Shoubi. Maybe not in terms of one-on-one plays, but when they play together as a team, they are actually a pretty solid composition. They have a pretty solid lineup. Turg with this one again, holding possession. Still looking for plays though, so much more respectable than the strats he was using on the other end of the field. 2 seconds left. Boppy, wall grinding for 1 second. It's fine. Either way, Thomas Shoubi, 3-1 in this second period here. May be able to take this one to the third game. Here we go. CEOs don't have a chance. They had dog water coming out. Very harsh words here. Very interesting. Very interesting to see after they took big control of that first game. Admittedly, they did have Such As Life play every period there in that first one because they're scheduled when Turg was not available. But at the same time, oh my goodness, Boppy, how did he find that one there? What a shot. Hack nearly reading it, but just a little bit late on the save there. So difficult to read those ones. Either way, 4-1 right now. Thomas Shoubi in the lead. If they keep this work up, then they will be able to take this one into the third game. Turg with this one here. Looking for a center pass, maybe. Maybe run it himself. Hack lying and waiting in goals. Hovering in front. Center field now. Very interesting. Takes the shot. And ends up with Hack here. Thought Boppy might want to put on a little bit of pressure there. Shot on goals. Turg ready and waiting for it, as expected of the man. Boppy might be able to make a play at it himself here, especially if he gets a second chance. Joycey with the puck. Looking for a pass back. Turg ready and waiting. Gurr pushing up. Shot not on point. Goes over to Hack. Gurr lying in wait, but Boppy marking harsh there. Joycey able to get the takeaway pass. Center field over to Boppy. And that chance is gone now. CEO's defense set once again. Turg looking to try and make something. PSC having to clear that one away to try and just reduce the pressure that they're under at the moment. Turg takes the shot and it was on point, but Hack, my goodness, this man reads the rink. Boppy looking for a pass, going back down behind his own goals at the moment. Clock is on their side. They can just sit down and wait behind their own goals however long they want. Try and force a misstep or a misplay out of CEO. Turg ends up with it, going over to Joycey. Oh, looking for a center there. Not able to find anything off the back of it, though. Turg moving it up. Pass over to Joycey. Ends up with Turg in the back play once more. Oh, very unfortunate there from Hack. But again, good eyes from Boppy to read the finish on that play, just to be there, be square, and shove it into the goals. All right, Joycey will take this one himself. Shot on point, and it's a perler as well. Thomas Shoubi putting CEOs back in their place. Thomas Shoubi 6 to CEOs 1. Very different result from what we were seeing in the first game. Still got a whole nother 3 minutes in this second period and another period after that. But oh my goodness, Thomas Shoubi putting in the points once again. Pass from Boppy to I almost said Tulu there. Boppy to Ulu, finishing it off. Strong plays there from Thomas Shoubi. Their offense is starting to click in now. Oh my goodness. Straight through the center. CEOs. The defense is breaking now. Shout out Irv from Turg in the chat. Here we go. Ulu running this one. Hack, good push. Running up. It's a pretty good defense for... Well, pretty good strategy for defense, I should say. Running up on them to try and limit the angle that they were shooting at. Ends up with Hack here. Joycey competing. Real no clear possession up until right about now, where Boppy takes it away. Pass upfield, ends up with Hack intercepting that one. PFC ready and waiting in an offensive position on the field here. Pass back over to Gurr. Keeping a good formation here. Trying to get another pass over to Hack. Not able to find anything. And in the end, it ends up with Joycey here. Gurr taking this one back down behind goals. Pass upfield over to Hack. PFC looking to try and take it. Back down to Gurr. PFC again still on boards. Chooses Hack for this one though. Boppy takes the pass. And nothing much happens for them. Thomas Shoubi putting on a lot more pressure than they were in the last game here. Really showing you why they are pretty much topping all of the leaderboards when it comes to just the general season, but as well as the offensive stats when compared to CEOs here tonight. So very, very strong performance from them coming out in this second game. And if I'm going to be completely honest, they're probably going to continue this level of performance and play into the next game as well. Turg, what a lovely finish. What a lovely finish. Baits out Hack to try and step up, blocking the wider shot there. Turg, looking for Boppy. Nope, never mind. Wants to take control of the puck and play the back position on his own here. Looking to try and get around some players here. Hack does get the puck. Pass over to PFC, and it's a perler of a shot. Might not be the end of this game here yet. 9-2, still a very difficult scoreline to come back from in this game. But even still, there is a chance that CEOs can come back into this one. Pass upfield, ends up with Hack. Looking to try and get past Boppy, not able to find it though. Usually not the one taking the shots. PFC might be able to pressure that, and he will, forcing at the clear with Boppy taking this one, going over to Turg. Turg, maybe look for Joycey. He is center field, ready and waiting in the back, but we do know Turg likes to run it himself. PFC making him very uncomfortable here. Ends up with Turg having to force someone back out to Boppy. Taking good control here. 10 seconds left. Really, Thomas Shoubi just looking to put on some finishing points into this period here. Head into the lobby screen, feeling proud of themselves at the moment. And that will end the second period here, 9-2. That is a very big difference from the first game that we were seeing, where CEOs were in the lead by a very hefty margin. But at the moment, Thomas Shoubi are starting to warm up with their full-strength team, having Turg in... Hold on. Irv, I love you. Thanks for keeping our chats clean. Gotta love Irv. Shout out, man, Irv. Shout out to Irv, man. Love the guy. Here we go. Joycey on the face-off. Looking for something here. Ends up with Boppy. Trying to step around. PFC does get around him. Goes to Turg. Looking for something here. Ends up with Boppy taking more possession. Ooh, dangerously close to goals. But either way, Joyce C pass over to Boppy. Oh my goodness, that was the most delayed finish. You could have had a drum roll on that one. How many times did it rebound off of people? Rebounded off of Hack there. Slowest goal that I've ever seen. Very slow. I wonder what the speed on that one was. Ulu taking this one up. Boppy waiting in center field. Might be able to get a pass back from Ulu here. Not able to. Hack. Looking for something here. Pass. Upfield over to Gurr. Not the strongest start to this period here for CEOs, giving up the first points already. Pushing Thomas Shoubi into the double digits for this game here. Boppy to... Oh my goodness. Boppy to Turg to the finish. Lightning speed on that one. Perla pass. Absolutely crazy finish. That is Thomas Shoubi's offensive capabilities right there. That is just how difficult it can be to try and save some of those plays. It is lethal what Thomas Shoubi can pull off sometimes. Watch Thomas Shoubi not wall grind for the rest of this period. They're not going to wall grind because they're so far ahead now. Here we go. Gurr. Pass to PFC. Not able to find a shot. Joycey. Looking for a play here. Bird saying Shoubi plays dirty, not in my backyard. Yeah, yeah. Especially with how they were going, playing so cautiously once they got that little bit of a lead with the wall grinding. And I'm sure people won't be very happy about that, but either way, it is a strategy that does keep them in the lead. Nobody likes to see it. Nobody likes to watch it. And yeah, exactly, you can't be happy for them when they pull off strats like that. But, I mean, when you're when you're this competitive about it, and you want to legitimately consider it, it's a strategy that works, I guess. It's not fun, but it's something. CEOs were wall grinding at the start of the first game. True. Very true, very true. They were wall grinding. But it was only for a couple seconds just to try and bait something out. But either way, you know, what goes around comes around. You got to expect people to pull the same stuff on you. Alright. Ulu. Looking for a pass upfield now. Going over to Joycey. Boppy is ready and waiting. Ulu getting greedy on that one. Not able to find the pass, though. PFC upfield. Shot not on point. Thomas Shoubi's defense starting to click with the PFC offensive. Spoopy saying that it was more like a solid 30 seconds. Yeah, true. Very, very true. It was around 30 seconds. I have to agree. Boppy. Looking for something here. Joycey. Not able to find the shot. Hack. Ready and waiting for that one. Pass center over to Turg. Looking very lethal there. And Turg. Absolutely in his zone there. Directly in front of goals with Boppy and Turg. You don't want to be on the receiving end of one of those shots there. Very, very difficult. Boppy ends up with a shot. A three-man defense here by CEOs. Just seeing how many saves they can get here. 12-2. I don't really blame them. This game is about as good as done. We'll just see how good this three-man defense can work here. Very interesting way to end off a semi-final game. But it looks like this one will almost certainly be going to a third game here, especially with a 10-point margin with a minute 30 left to go. No comebacks happening. I'm pretty sure that you could do some kind of statistical analysis and find that a comeback here is genuinely almost impossible. Like from a feasibility perspective. Boppy trying to get in there. Trying to see if they can get the defense to shatter a little bit. But CEOs being a defensive specialist here. The three-man defense. I'd be surprised if Thomas Shoubi don't get another one in before the end of this one here. Turg nearly able to slide that one in himself. But yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and calm down on the commentary a little bit. This game's as good as done. Ulu complaining that it went in. But yeah, this game is as good as done. I'll go ahead and take a look at some more stats to see if I have anything interesting that I can read out while we wait for this third period here to finish. Ulu able to find a way past the three-man goals there. Took a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, but eventually it cracked. Watch Seegers go back again. Watch him go back. PFC and Gurr going... Oh, wait, hold on. Hack pushing up, trying to get some points here. Not able to find anything on that one, though. PFC heading back. Watch it. Look at them. Look at them. 3 men in goals. The classic strat. The absolutely classic strat. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some other ratios here. Let's see. Possession seconds per period. This is an interesting one here. Ulu having the highest possession seconds per period, reaching around 30 seconds compared to the second closest, which is Hack with 20 seconds. So that might reflect that Ulu has a little bit of expertise when it comes to the wall grinding strategy. All right, well, either way, that gives Thomas Shoubi their first point of the series, bringing us into the final point of the series and the final game coming up very soon. Very, very nice. Okay, take a looking. Jesus, I need to start speaking proper English here. Let's take a look at the possession. 85% to 15%. That is what you call a thrashing there from Thomas Shoubi. Slaughter Gang CEO's not only being put under the pump with the saves, 24, literally barely any time with the puck, taking so few shots, getting only 2 goals, losing the face-offs, limiting their passing plays. Good lord, that was a show there from Thomas Shoubi. Now, while we wait for the next game lobby to pop up, I will just remind people that are looking from overseas or just haven't been keeping up with the season. This is the ladder for the regular season. Thomas Shoubi placing second in the end, losing pretty much only 1 game the entire series. Yeah, I think some of the stats aren't exactly completely correct. Oh no, OT losses. No, they're all correct. Never mind. I thought I was calculating wrong in my head. But yeah, Thomas Shoubi placing second and Slaughter Gang CEOs placing 5th. So yeah, just as a reminder, that's what the scoreboard looked like throughout the season. So Thomas Shoubi started off the first game without their full roster. They're scheduled without taking Turg into consideration, and ended up playing without him and only having Such Is Life on the field. But it was still good to see. It was still good to see him come out for a finals match. You love to see it. But yeah, that explained the discrepancy for the first game here, and just absolutely putting the pedal down to the metal in that last one. Man, that is a really good logo, though. Yeah, it is a fantastic logo. Slaughter Gang CEOs going crazy with their design. All right, perfectly timed to get into this third and final game here of the series. First period begins with some possession going towards CEOs here. Now, Hack will probably want to be looking to try and take control of this one from a possession standpoint, try and earn his team a little bit more leeway when it comes to using the puck on offense. But with Boppy and Turg and the passing plays, it's so hard to get the puck away from these guys. PFC trying to run it down the boards here, not able to find anything, and Turg ending back up with it again. Very, very rough matchup here for CEOs. So hard to get that initial bit of possession. If CEOs can get that initial possession, then they can hold on to it for a while. They're pretty talented when it comes to that. But at the moment, with just PFC on their team as like a highly experienced and versatile offensive player, it's just so hard to try and get the puck away from them. All right, here we go. Turg looking to try and run something in. Go, might have a chance. Unfortunately, not able to find the line on that one there. Pressure from Thomas Shoubi does go ahead and hit that one out a little bit. Makes it very uncomfortable for Gur to finish off on it. Here we go. Boppy going over to Turg. Looking to try and step around Gur here. No one has one-on-one capabilities. He does get it over to Joycey, choosing for the team play. Instead, Boppy, 2 shooting opportunities. But the defense from CEOs looking very strong. Good mark there by Hack as well. Joycey clear. Ends up with PFC taking this one. At the moment, Thomas Shoubi do seem to be putting on the pressure a lot more than they were in their first game, continuing their performance. But CEOs are getting in some good reads and some good defense as well. Looking a bit more even compared to the blowouts that we saw in the last 2 games. And go! What a beautiful shot there. It's nothing out of the world. Like, it's nothing absolutely extraordinary, but it is a lovely placement there. Top bins. Very, very high quality stuff. They're getting CEOs their first points into this game. Now, will this follow the way that the first game went in the series that we saw, with CEOs getting the early points and getting a big lead off the back of that? Or will Thomas Shoubi continue their performance in that second game? Hold on just a minute. PFC overturning it over to Turg. Very quick to go ahead and get the puck moving to the other end of the field. Hack taking possession. Pass over to PFC. Shot not on point. Ends it with Turg taking it. Very comfortable right now. Go over to Boppy. The good old 1-2 between these two. Very offensively specialized in terms of their play style and work very well together. Boppy given almost a freebie there, but Hack ready and willing to take that one away. Absolutely fantastic defense from this guy here. Man like Hack, goated goalie right now. Hack going over to Gurr, not able to find it. Turg with this one, running it up the field, pass over to Boppy, looking to try and go for a three-man play with the pass over to Joycey there, but read well by CEOs. Hack with this one, Boppy pressuring, giving Thomas Shoubi some more possession. Joycey looking for the wrap, Hack just barely able to save that one. Turg loves his wraps, loves to play back down behind the goals there. Boppy, narrow shot, clear by PFC. You don't like having to clear and give away more possession, but at this stage in the game, with the amount of just absolute, masterclass of offense that Thomas Shoubi are putting on, you've got to get it away from your own end of the field. Otherwise, you're just begging for them to take close range shots. And close range shots are very difficult. You have a lot less time to mark, a lot less time to block, a lot less time to save. Especially when Thomas Shoubi can actually place the shot in like top bins. They can take shots at specific parts of the net. They can do all this stuff. They're very talented. And in order to save them, you need inhuman reactions. Luckily, Hack is doing a pretty solid job, but not able to keep the onslaught at bay here. Turg to Joycey, just drifting out of goals, not able to read that one. You can't save them all, but you can save a lot of them. I'm pretty sure that's a slogan that Hack would say right there. Joycey pushing forwards, shot on goals. Brilliant save there by Hack. That is exactly why he's sitting back in goals for pretty much the entire game there. Beautiful stuff from CEO's defense. Thomas Shoubi putting on a lot of pressure, especially with their passing plays between Turg and Boppy here. You love to see it. They know them. They know each other's play styles very well, have good eyes for the field, and know exactly how to play off the back of one another. Very high quality offensive players. And I was saying before the game started that they didn't have a dedicated defensive member, that they didn't have somebody who was absolutely goated in goals like Mendem Hack. But I did say that they can do pretty good rotations between Boppy and Turg. And Turg subbing in for Such Is Life after that first game has made a very big impact on how they're moving around the field. You know, he's able to stay back, mark the goals, move up, and then switch around for a passing play, push up himself, and it just really opens up the field for Thomas Shoubi at the moment, which gives CEOs a lot more work to do when it comes to trying to lock down the field, which I believe is their usual way of how they like to play the game. They like to lock down the field, lock down the passing opportunities, and just really play around limiting their offense, which is a good style to play against Thomas Shoubi, especially considering that Thomas Shoubi have such high-class offensive players on their team. But CEOs, man, they have a very unique way of playing where it's very team-oriented. Jesus, it's getting close to goals, isn't it? How many shots was that? Luckily, the defense hanging on by a thread there from CEOs. Joycey, over to Turg. Looking for a straight shot in there, trying to just pachinko its way in. Not able to find it though. Gurr being heavily pressured, comes out to PFC, and again another clear. Zero choices there from CEOs. So few opportunities to take the shot. Just such an offensive play style here from Thomas Shoubi, and Boppy scoring a good point off of a rebound there. Shout out doggies from Turg. Love to see the amount of shout outs we're getting here from the Thomas Shoubi players. And even in chat, we've had a few shout-outs. We've had shout-outs to people's mums. Happy birthday, by the way. We've had shout-outs to Spa. We've had shout-outs to Turg. Shout-outs to just everybody in general. Very, very nice to see this lovely community interacting. Anyway, Boppy here with it. Looking to try and go over to Joycey here. He's ready and waiting on boards. Chooses Turg, though. Center field. Boppy taking the shot. Good marks there by CEOs. Can they get it away from goals? Yes, they can. But they cannot get it away from Thomas Shoubi. Possession being taken here by PFC. Trying to take the shots. Panicking a lot. CEOs struggling so much, especially when Turg has absolute beamers like that. Stepping Gur, slamming it into goals there. It's just hard to play against when this side can take so many shots from anywhere on the field. Here we go. Gur, able to get a good block on that one there. Not letting the pass go through, but still nothing comes up for it. Turg to Boppy. Boppy maybe look for a center over to Joycey here. No, goes back. Too much pressure being placed on him. Did Turg just try and... he just tried to get a save there, I think. Not able to save farm that one out, buddy. Joycey on this one. To Boppy, back to Joycey. A lot of pressure being placed there, especially in terms of territory. Playing pretty much this entire game going into CEO's end of the rink here. But oh my goodness, Turg finding some lovely shots. Lovely, lovely stuff there. Gur choosing to go back there. Too much pressure placed on him. A lot of clears. Nobody from CEO is able to take some clear possession right up until Hack gets involved with this one here. Turg already with the takeaway, going for the wrap. Nearly able to land that as well. Boppy goes to Turg. Beautiful pass. And as I was saying, man, what a lovely, lovely play between these two. Boppy to Turg, Turg to Boppy. Either way you go, it results in a clean play that you like to see. Words here from bloke in the chat. Dan, East Pub could use one more player. If you're from NA East, go ahead, get in there. Get in pubs. They're begging. They've come to OCE to beg people to join. You don't have that happen very often, man. Boppy, what a perler there as well. Rebound over the head, just sliding into goals. Hack nearly blocking it as well, but just misreading only slightly. Very unfortunate there. Turg, looking to try and push something here. Ends up with Hack taking it back down behind goals. Two choices upfield. Ends up overturning. You don't like to see it. And Joycey with the quick reflexes. Pass to Turg, instantly knowing that his man's going to get it in the goals. Thomas Shoubi really showing who the chefs are. Showing them who's cooking. Showing CEOs what's what. What a tough team to beat. You can tell based off of their performance here that they clearly earned that second place position throughout the season. Very, very tough game here for CEOs. Boppy looking to go center maybe. Goes to Joycey, who does the center for him. And oh my goodness, the team plays. The team plays, dude. Oh my god, when are the finals, Cal? Don't worry, this is just a scrim. This is a scrim for Thomas Shoubi. Finals start next week. Finals start next game with the grand final. Because at the moment, this is a scrim. They've organized this as a warm-up. Grand final isn't being played. Breco hockey team wins by default. Oh my goodness, Boppy putting in even more stuff. Boppy, more effort and more work. Oh, Jesus. Go easy on him at this point, man. Thomas Shoubi. Absolutely cruel. Turg with this one here. Never mind. Good takeaway. 9-1. So difficult right now to come back into this one. 30 seconds to go. Hack on this one. Looking to go over to Gerd. Does find him, but not cleanly enough. PFC trying to step through, not able to. Boppy Marking. Nothing coming up from this one. Looking to run it himself. Joycey upfield. Shot not on point. Does go around behind the the goals there. Ends it with Boppy. Moving this one around. 3 seconds left. Gurr. Pass over to Boppy. Not able to find anything. And that will end period 2 here. Very, very high quality stuff from Thomas Shoubi. Continuing their game 2 performance. Speaking of continuing, they're jumping straight into the third period here. Zero opportunity to talk about anything right now. What on earth is going on? Very quick to get into this next one. I don't think I've seen people more eager to get into a game than that. Joycey takes the shot. Not able to find anything. Boppy looking for Turg. Maybe running it himself. Not able to. Puck ends up with Gurr on this one. Never mind. Boppy taking this one away. Pass over to Turg. These two have some pretty good chemistry. Pretty good combinations between the two of them. Joycey upfield over to Boppy and just hits posts. Nearly pushing Thomas Shoubi into the double digits here for the second time this series. Joycey to Turg. Not able to find much. Joycey looking for another one. Good pressure there by Gurr. Ends up with Hack taking this one. Might even have to clear it. Turg waiting, reading perfectly as well, might I add. And oh my goodness, Turg with another opportunity. Not able to find the line though. Boppy pushing. Looking for a pass, maybe a line. Not able to find anything. Hack pushing up. PFC might get an opportunity here if he could get into the right position. But Hack pressured way too harsh. Boppy. Puck taken away here by Hack. Pushing up. Still not much happening. PFC taking this one away. Boppy once more pushing. Turg. No clean possession. Pass. Center field over to Boppy. Another chance here. A lot of chances in front of goals coming up for Thomas Shoubi right now. Gurr trying to take this one away. Turg with this one. Looking for something. Not able to find anything. Again, good pressure from CEOs. 3 minutes left to go. 9-1. One could say that this is borderline impossible with the performances that we're seeing from these two teams here. CEOs just don't have the offensive capability that they need in order to beat Thomas Shoubi. They've got very good defense, don't get me wrong, and they've put up a very high quality defensive effort here tonight. But Thomas Shoubi, man, the offense from them, like you just can't play against it unless you have a similarly talented offense. It's just so difficult here. Such a hard game for CEOs. With 2 minutes 30 left to go in the third and final period, a 9-1 margin. You've got to say that this may just be our first grand final contestants here. Thomas Shoubi looking very strong and very fit going into the last game of the season. Last game of finals. Turg looking to try and put the extras on. Choosing to go for Joycey on that one rather than the shot. Not able to read the play in time though. Boppy in the back play with this one. Pressured by PFC. Does get the puck out, but not much happening from there. Turg looking to try and put something here. Really, Thomas Shoubi just playing for some extra points here. Some stat padding. Chooses Boppy. Going over for Joycey and Gurr. Almost able to make a quick shot happen there, but a little bit too late. Hack. Shot. Not able to find anything. Playing for fun at this point. Gurr. Looking to go to Hack. Turg on this one. Moving up. Ends it with Joycey. Still trying to shape up for another offensive play here. PFC with some good stick lifting there. Not able to push past through with control though. Turg pushing this one up. Might just walk it in himself apparently. Taken away there by, I believe it was Hack, but still ends it with Thomas Shoubi. Boppy taking the shot, and after a few attempts, finally Thomas Shoubi pushed themselves through to a double-digit points. The second time this series. Very, very strong stuff from Thomas Shoubi. Very high quality stuff. You'll love to see it. 40 seconds left to go in this one. And it's just an absolute thrashing here from Thomas Shoubi. CEOs put up a good fight in the first game, but unfortunately, mostly because Ulu wasn't there. Boppy again, another solid shot off the back of that pass right there. The coordination between these fellows is very strong. Very, very strong. Either way, it was still very good to see Such Is Life get a run on the rink in the first game. Very nice to see him come out, get some finals games in there. Here we go. Hack taking this one. Look at the try and get around Boppy, who is pressuring, but not able to achieve much here. Boppy, shot up field, PFC with a good take. And that, ladies and gents, will be the end of the semi-final. Thomas Shoubi moving on to the grand final with a staggeringly strong performance. 2 games in a row they've gone into double digits with a double-digit lead at some point, I believe, as well. Very, very strong stuff. So we're looking forward to a very high-quality grand final. Okay, let's take a look at the stats here before we start off with the interviews. Possession, Thomas Shoubi in the lead again. In general, Thomas Shoubi in the lead, if not by a lot, then only marginally. Like shot conversion, 33 to 35, but everything else, Thomas Shoubi is in a pretty big surplus. CEOs forced to save so many shots there, 20 saves. By the way, with Hack having 14 of those saves. So very, very strong. We'll go over to the desk just very quickly. I'll take a look at chat before we go ahead and move on to the interviews. Great game, push CEOs. Hey, Cow Army, your voice makes me hot. Can I get a shout out for that? Yeah, sure. Shout out B Civic. Shout out B Civic. Okay. Some improvement in possession from CEOs. Yep, absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. I think they just need to iron out a few of the offensive related not stats. They just need to iron out their offense a little bit more, get a little bit better with the puck handling and whatnot, and they genuinely have the chemistry to make for a great team if they could just get a bit better. But either way, good games from both sides here. Slaughter Gang CEOs winning the first one, and Thomas Shoubi coming in for the reverse sweep right there. No worries, Joycey, for streaming. We'll also wait a few minutes. Join General if you want to get an interview, by the way, if you're from either CEOs or Thomas Shoubi. So, yep, I'll go ahead and drag you in. Hello, Tug. Welcome back to the VC. How we going? How we going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, good win. Very strong performance in the second games.
Thank you. Had to book a little bit,
Yeah. So you said that they scheduled the first game for when you weren't there.
Oh no, I was trolling.
Oh, okay. You just wanted to sit out.
Because PMA was in the chat and they scheduled their final game without AYB or something. So I was just referencing that.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, it was a best of 3. So a man like Such Is Life, we're gonna let him get a game in.
Yeah, let him in the game so that way he's eligible for the trophy.
Otherwise, he's gonna turn into a spa and complain every season. That's like, yo, remember I was on your team, you didn't let me play, so we can't have that.
Yeah, but either way, super strong, man. You had some fantastic link-ups with Boppy, by the way. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that, but it's crazy some of the passing plays you get between the two of you.
Yeah. I think Kim even said himself that I think he said he spouted some weird shit saying that I have better link-ups with Boppy than him. And I'm like, are you okay, bro? What? I'm okay. But no, yeah, me and Boppy do got that. It's all that private time that we have,
Yeah, you spend it all together.
Yeah. TOS, I can't go into detail, but
yeah. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. But no, it's crazy though, man. Some of the passes between you two were sick as. Like, even with Joycey as well, filling in, getting those passes. Like,
man like Joycey. Did you see his rap?
Yeah, it was good.
Oh my god, we were screaming, dude, when he landed that.
It was crazy, man. I think you had like a solid 4 times with just you and Boppy though, where it was just pass from boards into the easiest goal that I've ever seen. Literally, you could just walk it in. It was actually like clinical. It was clean.
Thank you. Yeah, no, just second nature.
Mm.
We don't even think about the things. We just move, and then like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, hacking.
The entirety of CEOs are here.
Yeah. Bring him in.
Yeah. We'll bring him in. All right.
Yo.
Welcome to the VC.
Yo. Shout out Porcupines. Yo.
Doggy.
Took it game 3. I mean, that's the biggest upset of the season.
Yeah, it was a good performance, especially in the first game. I wasn't expecting it to actually go CEO's way for that long in that much of a lead. But
because you don't let PFC cook. It's the first rule of Slapshot.
The first game I wasn't there because I had to take a shit, if you want me to be honest. I'm like, you guys are fine, it's a best of 3. I'm like, I gotta go shit real quick. And I come back at the end of the second period, and it's like 8-1. I'm like, boys?
What's going on? What's happening here?
Was it a good shit though?
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth it in the end. Yeah.
I would say I played pretty good. I had a really good shit beforehand. I think I need to do that for the grand final. Just take a nice shit.
I got 10 saves in that first third game period there. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but good defensive performance.
It was strong. Yeah, I think Hack, you had like 14 saves, like minimum per game in the last 2.
They call me the wall.
Yeah, you are the wall, man.
I think the second game, me and Bobby had like 30 shots each.
Yeah.
Were combined with some shit, yeah.
Speaking of the wall, you had a bit of a struggle against our wall in the end of the second game there, Tag.
I was, you know what happened? They're like, oh, they set up a wall, it's going to be hard to score. I'm like, bro, you want me to score? I'm like, I bet, and I just shoot, and then you guys would say, I'm like, oh. And I'm like, I have a warning shot, don't worry.
Warning shot.
Every time I'd miss, I always say it's a warning shot. I'm like, I'm still warming up.
But yeah,
to be fair, they had more time than you, so.
True. Yeah, I'll run you through some of the stats that you were mentioning, specifically in terms of the shots. You said you had 30. You're surprisingly close, but between Thomas, Shoubi, and that last game there, 31 shots total, right? But also, here's the big stat that I'm like gobsmacked at, right? 242 seconds of possession compared to CEO's 70.
Our goal coming into that third game was have more possession, and we started probably the first like 30 seconds doing it all right. But then that idea just collapsed.
Yeah.
And we just decided to start pressuring.
I come back for the second game, and they're like, Turk, we're gonna get 1 up, and we're gonna war ground. I'm like, what? Why? And then they're like, because they did it. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Well, it was planned.
We just stuck by it, and
we didn't expect to even score in our first game, let alone win. So we take it.
Yeah.
How many shots do we have in the third game?
How many shots did you have in the third game?
Yeah.
Take a guess.
8.
Was it 2?
Goes closest. It's 3. It's 3. Yeah, it's 3. You had 3 to 31 shots.
How many goals around? 2?
You had 2 goals. Yeah, 2 goals.
Yeah, it's like 67% accuracy.
Yeah.
Yep. Give us the shot.
You scored a really nice goal. I think it was the second or third game.
Yeah,
You just cook up Boppy and then shoot. That was nice.
Who liked that one downtown I hit? Just thought I'd mention that. Got past the whole 10.
Yeah, but can we just appreciate a man like such his life scored a goal?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't worry about how he scored, but he scored.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Exactly.
The stats don't reflect how he scored the goal. A goal is a goal.
Yeah.
The stats say that's a goal.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. All right.
So I'm assuming that Such Is Life wins all the trophies this season. So
yeah,
might have to just scrap up some.
Shout out to Such Is Life.
Yeah, shout out Such Is Life.
Shout out Such Is Life.
The player, not the player. No. Just the player, not the team.
Yeah. Just the player. Yeah, of course. Why would we want to shout out Such Is Life? The team.
Only cool guy in there is pretty much Mars about it.
Such Is Life wouldn't have gone through game 3.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep. All right. Well.
Oh, GG boys, GG. Shout out Porcupines and Doggies.
See ya. We'll see.
Shout out horses. Sorry, my bad. I forgot about that.
Nah, it's okay. I forgive you.
And doggies.
Oh no, I
You already said doggies.
Oh yeah. Shout out doggies again then, just because.
Yeah. You know what? That's fair. You know what?
Yeah.
While we're at it, shout out zebras as well.
Yo.
Hell yeah. Hell
That's a
yeah.
new one.
Underrated,
Shout out
man.
Cow Army.
Shout out
True,
Cal.
Huge shout out Cal.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
shout out Kawan.
The animal and the goated
Fingertips together
streamer.
now. All right, but yeah,
Yeah.
I got to head
Alright,
now.
GG
So
boys. Yeah, I'm gonna dip as well.
Yeah.
easy,
Alright,
easy.
good fun.
Beautiful.
Also,
Big
shout out
boys.
Gurf for saving my scheduling blunder.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
absolutely.
But we got a game, so that's what matters.
Yeah, well, what happened with that, bro?
I wholeheartedly thought it was 5 o'clock.
All right,
I look.
I'll move you guys to general, and I'll go ahead and wrap up the stream now. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya, boys.
See.
See you later.
All right. Well, shout out Doggy, so you can hear it as he's going. All right. Well, with all that being said and done, I've got to head now. So I'll wrap this stream up here. Keep an eye out for the other end of the bracket, the other side, where I believe we have Dixon Spiders versus somebody else. I believe, let me go ahead and just make sure that I'm getting that right. Dixon Spiders versus Domar Devils. That's right. So we've got Dixon Spiders versus Domar Devils yet to be scheduled for an elimination final. Winner of that will go on to fight. Will go on to play against Breco Hockey Team, and then winner of that will play in the grand final. So yeah, look forward to that. And we've also got a third place game where Slaughter Gang CEOs will go up against the loser of the semi-final at 8 p.m. tomorrow's. That is the schedule that we have from Spoopy here. So 8 p.m. tomorrow. Keep your eyes out. Very, very good stuff. All right, well, with all that being said and done, I'll wrap the stream up here, and I will see you all tomorrow in the next one, huh? All right, peace.